Yeah.
And we're keeping him stashed away for in case of emergency.
I would. So are we doing the whole track back UPS thing or no?
It is quite late. You're thinking there are a couple hours and the sun will start coming up.
I mean, it depends on if. I mean, depending on what he's getting delivered, it might give us some indication.
Yeah, if we know
May
what
or may not tell us something. We don't know until we find out what's getting delivered, unfortunately.
Alright, let's go have a look then. See what they're
Nothing but
delivering.
sex toys, that'll give you a whole different impression. Sure.
Let's try and find out what he's delivering.
You guys fuck off away from this place. Everybody give me a stealth roll at full just to have nobody notice anything odd. You don't run into any locals. You don't do anything, like, oh, what's this? Coburn immediately jumps a local. Well, skull fuck you to death, boy. Yes, is local running off. Let's see. Coburn, since you managed to fail your stealth roll, go ahead and give me a luck roll. Lower is better. As you hike your hippie way through. No problem. He finds somebody who's like trying to sell everybody like some sort of breakfast. They think that you're like really early morning hikers and shit, and Colburn's dressed up like one. And he's wearing are you wearing your helmet?
No.
All right. They think that he's an early morning hiker because he's got like looks like a guitar on his backpack and shit. So they figure he's a dirty hippie and stuff. They're like, would you like to buy breakfast?
Sure.
Oh, she says when you guys emerge from the bushes, yes, breakfast. Right. Everybody buys some breakfast.
Check to her if she's seen it. I mean, she here every day.
Oh, Pete tries to make it useful, bastard.
Yes.
All right. Yes.
Oh, you put an NPC here at early morning, then there's potentially she's seen or heard something strange or unusual.
No problem. She rolls her know about what's going on or having been in the correct position at the correct time.
Nothing. Right. I know nothing.
Exactly. So you guys eat breakfast and then go off. Where would you like to get a few hours of sleep? Because you guys are pretty tired.
Is in amongst the stores and shops and stuff there, is there any accommodation?
You guys,
industrial area we're in, right?
It's industrial, but there's also shops and stuff because it was like a comic book store.
Some of the industrial's abandoned, right?
Yes.
Here and there, but there's really poor people that sometimes live there and jump up in the middle of the night screaming, "Don't touch my stuff!" But you guys can find a very charming. It's definitely run. It's not as nice. Well, wait. Does anybody have an actual fucking ID for the zone?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's see. For 600, you guys can get a good night's sleep in a nice place as opposed to cuddling with Colburn in a abandoned, burned out building.
Colburn was totally ready to do that.
Sure.
Okay.
That's not too.
I'll cover that. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's total. You guys share a room. It's like I said, it's definitely down on its luck, but it's not. It's quite a few steps up from where Colburn was going to take you. I know a place. Freddie, give me a listen roll. He says. He looks around panicky. If he fails, the other two can try.
I do not want to hear the denizens of.
The other two tried. Freddie's got his ear up to the wall. He's like, I can almost hear the couple next door having sex.
Minus 30 or half.
Colburn? No, he doesn't even bother. You think you hear a faint snoring noise from his drone case, McKay?
Your drone is snoring, Freddie.
Oh, poor little thing.
It's all tuckered out.
I'm gonna go charge it while we sleep.
Ah, there you go. I was curious if anybody'd do that. Great.
Okay.
Done. Okay, yeah, it's plugged in and everything. You guys get a good night's sleep. The drone gets charged up. It's ready to go. And so are you guys.
Did we want to inquire at the shops and stuff around the area if they've seen, or the people that work in this area, which is like several hundred meters away from the industrial zone, if they've seen or heard anything of interest in the last 3 weeks? Or noticed anything strange?
Bear back just 1 sec.
Sure. You two guys give me research rolls. You got to talk to people and shit if you'd like.
Quarter.
Research rolls. Do you
Library use / research.
Nobody speaks English.
I take this side of the street, you take that side of the street.
At a quarter, McKay's managed to find somebody who speaks English. Yeah, everybody Coburn talks to is like, he's like,
I'm back.
Welcome.
no problem. Right. Coburn seems a bit stressed out that nobody speaks.
Nobody wants to buy my martial arts books.
You should have brought Nancy along.
No problem. You've discovered, McKay, that there seems to be like daily UPS deliveries going to somebody, which is kind of a surprise for everybody else here because most people are too poor to afford this many UPS deliveries, but nobody's really questioned it. If you live on Lantau Island, you learn to fucking keep your thoughts to yourself on what other people are up to, or else.
Okay, so as in they're seeing a UPS van
drive by, yeah.
Driving by.
Yeah, and not just any UPS van, it's one of the robotic ones.
Oh, that's probably how it knows it's there. Okay.
Comes most days at around in about, give me a luck roll, McKay. As he looks at his old-fashioned watch.
And nothing special.
There it is now. It's driving by.
All right. I'll go. I'll tell the other two.
All right, no problem. You guys see it driving down the road in the direction of the place that you were super interested in.
Can I see anywhere where I can get a vantage point and look at it with my binocs?
That is a brilliant idea rather than chasing it down the street, which is totally what I was hoping for. Go ahead and give me a luck roll, McKay.
No, there doesn't appear to be any. Pardon?
Unless you want to climb a fucking tree.
I picked my backpack back up because I was about to put it at the feet of McKay and start running.
Give me those binoculars. I'll climb up the tree.
There is no tree. That's the problem.
I thought you said there was a tree.
Do you want me to infiltrate the truck?
There is a tree.
Okay,
Yeah,
there's the tree.
I'll climb up the tree.
All right, there you go.
I'm going to give you something easier.
I scamper up the tree real quick.
Roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll take a 2-story fall if he messes up. Now,
Nice.
here's a little monkey. Gets up in the tree, looking with his binoculars.
I was going to say, this is actually my cunning plan, as the person with the best sand is the person that's climbed the tree. And using the binoculars to see the sandblasting creature.
I like
So
it.
I'm watching as Coburn's like running off this thing.
Now, Freddie, this is the fun part. Give me a
not doing
sanity roll.
Okay,
Told you. Sorry.
that's fine.
I did not intentionally. Obviously, I didn't intentionally fail the roll, but yes.
Right.
That's what I expected.
1 point towards zombie. It looks like some sort of Asian person. Zombie comes kind of out of the thing. And give me lip reading rolls, Freddie.
Out of what thing?
Pardon? Oh, out of the
what?
building that you were observing.
Okay. I thought you meant the van. Okay.
Is it
No,
lip-
a robot comes out of that,
Oh, robot.
dressed in a UPS costume and stuff. And the zombie's like, and you see the robot, and it has like one of those faces that lights up, and it seems to be talking to the zombie, like blah 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 blah. And it adjusts its hat, it gives the zombie a pat, and the zombie's like, ah.
So I just say, okay, zombie talking to robot.
All right.
And
See who the zombie passes on the UPS box to. Or what it does with the UPS box.
The zombie guy takes the UPS box and is going back, seems to be concentrating a lot. And you see it reattaching the lock and stuff with the box sitting there. And you give me a spot hidden roll half to notice this, Freddie.
Well, yeah.
Nice.
It's seeming to like really concentrate on stuff, but grass and shit like that it's passing is dissolving around the zombie thing. It seems to be pretty quick, but it's going slow because it's concentrating really super hard.
What kind of box is it? Cardboard?
Standard size UPS box.
So cardboard.
Yeah, but it's concentrating super hard.
So as not to dissolve anything.
Or itself.
Or itself, yes.
Takes it in, looks around at the front door like, is anybody watching me? It tries to make a special roll.
I mean, I am in a tree.
Close the door. Yeah. Well, even if you were standing on a roof, it might not notice you. You are quite a ways away.
All right. So how long did it take to shamble from the building to the gate and then come back?
Building the gate. Let's see.
Sign for it. Unlock
I
it.
don't know.
Sign for it. Lock it.
Are you looking for a number of melee rounds?
No. Just a rough idea. I'm just thinking if, for example, we snuck in there, we waited for the UPS guy, so the zombie starts going to there, we go into the building, do what we need to do, and then get out before the zombie comes back.
He was Johnny on the spot when the truck pulled up, almost like he had some sort of like alert when the truck is 30 seconds from your house. The truck is 20 seconds from your house.
Yeah. So just tonight, just in case we decide that we need to get in, plant a bomb, or do something. Sorry?
You'll definitely get busted. Pretty much the truck is rolling up, the front door is opening.
That's right. But there's still
much time between it stepping out of its front door, it going to the robot, it doing its thing with the robot, it turning around and walking back in the building. That is the time frame he wants to know.
Because where the van is and the doorway, it is not like 2 meters away from the gate.
No, it's you're saying that once the van pulls up and it leaves the building.
Yes.
Probably it takes, I don't know, half a minute to get over to the gate.
And then it unlocks the gate, goes through, messes around.
Oh, so it does unlock the gate?
Yeah.
It's not automatic?
But it has to get to the parcel.
And
then goes back again.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as I said, it was more just the fact that once it left it, if we decided that presumably it leaves the door open, it doesn't shut the door, then it doesn't go back and then...
it's carefully shutting the door and gate. It concentrates while doing that shit. But the thing that troubles Freddy is evidence analysis roll.
Wow.
That before it went into building, it stopped and it looked around. This is unusual behavior for everything you've ever heard of as a zombie.
I mean, it's obviously an intelligent zombie.
Sure.
Or someone's controlling it, maybe.
Fairly plumpy individual.
Oh. Plumpy.
Not as plumpy as Logan.
I climb back down and give him
I want to see you fall out of the tree, please. I just want you to lose your fucking grip, fall out of the tree, and then have McKay go, "You broke my binoculars." Now,
Nice.
he one-handed slides down out of the tree and hands you your fucking binoculars.
Thank you.
Like, aha! I've cleaned them on the way down.
Yeah, blood. And I'm wondering if someone or something is sucking the fat out of people and making a fat zombie army or something.
I don't think
Or
it's making a fat zombie army. I think it's sucking the fat out of people to keep its own self from fading away.
Or that, yeah.
keeping itself alive.
Yes.
I think that zombie is the mad doctor behind all of this.
I think the zombie is Dai Kai.
Did I get a good look at the face of the zombie?
I mean, they supposedly found his body. However, he reported having an accident here. He's supposedly he was on medical leave.
I don't think you've gotten to see pictures of anybody yet. You'd have to
Yeah.
No.
get into some sort of database that people put pictures in.
Yeah, like
Such a thing.
Cyberpunk's Facebook or something.
No, like something called Intimate Encounters.
Yeah,
Or-
but the
or-
profiles were deleted.
Or
Unless we could talk to the owner and get him to show
Yeah,
them to
yeah.
us.
Are you calling them whores?
No, he's saying more.
horse,
Better.
horse. You could check out if they have a company register. Some companies have profiles that have all their employees on different profiles and stuff.
So we could check to see if National Communication Services is one such company.
Mm-hmm. And they might have a company picnic and pictures of their people at the company picnic.
By the way, Freddie, you're having doubts that they have company picnics here, but Freddie, one
Wait.
interesting thing that you saw with the
Wait. Dark Guy
let-
works for National Communication Services. We know
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, it's that building right there.
Yeah.
Yes, and that
So,
van
Well-
has got National Communication Services on it, and
Pretty
he
big
had an
citizen.
accident here.
actually the building doesn't say National Communication Service.
The van
does, but
The van
the
does,
building
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's probably out here servicing the tower
Yeah.
or doing something with the tower, and something
Something
bad happened.
happened to him. Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, sorry. What were
Yeah.
you saying, Logan?
Something interesting you did notice with your various roles and stuff is a little under mid shin on down, the feet seemed wet.
Weird.
And there was a piece of turd on one of his toes for some reason. Just thought I'd mention.
Does Hong Kong have sewers of disappointment?
Don't know.
Nobody has ever bothered to look.
Yeah, there probably is.
Everybody looks dejected. God damn it! No, it shows the normal sewers of disappointment here, and it shows Hong Kong sewers of disappointment, just huge sprawling thing. People are like, God damn it, Logan.
We're still elbow to elbow with people down in the sewers.
Mm-hmm. And nobody speaks fucking English to Colburn at all, unless he hires them to do something. Then they suddenly know English because fuck me, right?
And I if I go on my laptop, can I pull up the
If you go to an
city?
area where you have better Wi-Fi, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I thought we were.
No,
Well,
you're hanging out in the little town right now.
Oh, okay.
The
I mean,
town
their
doesn't have
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Some, but it's not great.
Yeah, it's like American Wi-Fi then.
Yeah, it makes you sad and depressed and want to slash your own wrists and yell at Comcast.
All right. Well, do we want to see if there's a sewer tunnel running underneath that building?
There's one potential way of getting in there.
Mm.
Now, my thinking in regards to why the zombie is wet mid shin down is, as we've seen, it is causing stuff to go away that it walks over. So while he's not doing stuff, he may need to stand somewhere or go somewhere so he doesn't completely fall through the ground, eat away the ground.
So he stands in the water, you're saying?
Unless it depends. It's either that or he's getting nutrition from it or something. Or now the other side of it is the UPS packaging is paper, isn't it?
Yes.
Not
Cardboard. Yeah.
plastic.
Well, cardboard.
Cardboard. Yeah.
So is he actually destroying the dirt as well as the grass, or is it just the grass? As in, is it just biological that he's destroying?
Hard to say from here.
Yeah. And so does he have to worry about destroying the concrete inside the building and thus, slowly fall through the ground, eat away the ground below him?
Well, no, if we were to assume that whatever's in that box is what's eating away and causing all those holes, it should be any material, not just biological.
Yeah, no, I'm not. It's not what's in the box. It's him. He's doing it.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
You think he's the one? Okay.
Oh, one other interesting thing, whoever the zombie was, it wasn't horrible, nasty zombie, obviously.
Yeah.
Female.
The zombie was female, was it?
The fuck?
Well, that is a big difference.
Okay, so it's not Daikai then.
Well, his body was found and he's male.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that he's not possessing a body.
So there you go.
Oh, maybe it's the second victim, the one that they were having a fling. The Gong Jinyi lady. Might be her.
Maybe, but there wasn't anything saying a body was not found because they're saying about the fact that the fat was sucked out of all 4 bodies. So if they didn't find the body,
True.
how would they know that there was fat sucked out of it?
True.
Yeah, I think I'm going to simplify this a bit. We'll just have it remain, it definitely be Daikai. We'll just simplify it a bit because there's no reason for this other crazy shit. So yes, definitely Daikai. You find him on a company picnic.
I mean, there could be some sort of, depending on what caused the accident, what happened to him, whether or not he had possessed him of the body.
Totally good with it being him.
Okay.
So there you go. You want to try to use their shitty internet for research? I mean,
yeah. Well, I mean, if it doesn't work, we'll move somewhere.
Now, what is it specifically you're wanting to research?
Sewers.
Sewers, or some kind of underground tunnel leading into
in
that.
general, underground tunnels.
In this, go into that specific building or around the building.
Specific building. Give me a research roll. Give me a luck roll. Luck roll. Make it super sexy.
Is lower better for the research?
No, that's good enough for the research.
Okay.
Lower is definitely better for luck.
I have a helpful librarian. That's why I was asking.
Right, Freddie, give me a hacking roll to know other interesting shit.
Go, Freddie, go.
This is your big moment to shine with hacking, Freddie. We're all counting on you, Freddie. Holy shit! Somebody left a lot of tripwires around, hacking wise. Pretty much, if you do any more searching for this thing, because so far you haven't found anything, but if you do any more searching in this area, that building in specific, there's tons of fucking tripwires. You'd think that there may even be an artificial intelligence thing looking for you.
I immediately shut everything off. Shut down computer.
Our laptop, he says. He just closes the computer and looks really, really unhappy.
Did you find anything?
No, but someone definitely does not want people poking around that building. There were traps everywhere.
Yeah, if you type the wrong keyword type thing, it's like, boop, we've
Yeah.
gotten notified about you.
Yeah, this is definitely the place we're meant to go.
Or not go, depending on how you look at her, I suppose.
All right, well,
Question for you.
Yeah.
Your laptop, has it got the counter on it?
I take a peek.
Hmm. No.
Okay.
No,
What color was the counter?
purple.
So potentially indigo.
I thought, Wait, is indigo and the blue AI different?
Yes.
Okay.
That look of annoyance. That's why I GM.
So what does the indigo AI do?
The indigo AI was in Night City.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
Yes. The indigo AI was the one that Doc and I were affiliated with.
Oh, so it's friendly.
No, I wouldn't say that, because the indigo AI was sided with Zog's, one of Zog's generals, and with the and was involved with the creation of the Cybermen in Night City.
Very unfriendly.
Which
Yes.
means Joshua was working for the Cybermen. My God, you put it all together.
So how are you affiliated with it?
You know how people's eyes change color
Yeah.
when you well
Yeah.
Doc and I were indigo.
How did you manage that?
What do you mean, how did we manage that?
Well, I mean, you went there and you had indigo eyes all of a sudden, or
No. Doc. All right. So depending on the AI depends on how you get an association with them. Okay. Some have ceremonies, some some have rituals and stuff. Other ones, like with indigo, for example, it controls metal and nanites and all this other stuff.
Oh, I love indigo.
So it was originally in the sewers of disappointment in underneath Night City, and Doc came. I can't remember exactly how Doc found it, but Doc found it anyway. Doc became one of the servitors of it. Doc
Why?
then, because he saw it as a power to get association with. This is back before we knew. This is back before Amber. Before we knew about Amber.
Okay.
Okay. So then Doc told me about it. He took me to see Indigo. I chatted to Indigo and asked it what it thought of blue. It said it was an enemy of blue, so I said, sign me up.
So what's blue all about then?
Blue is more to do with magic, from what we can tell. And the main avatar, the main servitor of blue, from what we've been able to work out, is Dr. Morton, who rules San Angeles in Gothic.
Aww. Are you working?
Great.
No.
Okay.
So if the writing was purple or indigo, either indigo is now trying to be helpful, potentially because it doesn't want the city to go bye-bye, or it's not relating to indigo and it's just a coincidence that it's purple, or somebody's managed to change purple because of the nuke going off in Night City, or us destroying Zog, or from Doc Fulton creating the pattern has caused influence on indigo, and because previous being associated with indigo, there's way too many unknowns.
Well,
did you find out more shit about what's going on in the world there, Freddie? just now?
Yeah, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Indigo's a cunt, apparently. Or
Mm.
was. Maybe not anymore. We don't know.
Yeah. We don't know if Indigo survived what happened in Night City or not.
Yeah. Alright, so what's I kinda wanna find out what's in those boxes.
What for what purpose?
Well, okay, hear me out. If whatever's in those boxes is helping it do whatever it's doing,
Mm-hmm.
if we can plant a bomb in one of them and deliver it,
Mm-hmm.
problem solved.
Yep. Potential, yes. That is one of the things. That was partly why I was wondering how long it was outside the tower for, was because we could then nip in, plant a bomb, nip out, and kaboom it when it goes back in, taking out the tower and it. Because the fact of the way the tower's got the larger EM, either it's built something onto the tower and is making use of the tower to distort space time, or or the tower is the conduit, and if we destroy the conduit, it may destroy it. I don't know. That was just a couple of thoughts. Because whatever this thing is, I'm not sure I want to go mono on mono with it. Because it seems to make things disappear, assumably basically causing space-time distortion on something, so it ceases to be in this space-time.
So what do you think about then waiting for the next delivery? Like hijacking it or stopping it. Have a look what's in the boxes and potentially doing something with that. Like a bomb or
all right, so let's assume the person that set up the booby traps and the person that's hiding the information from this.
Yeah.
You would be basically trying to get around them when you stop the van and delay it so that nobody knows it's been delayed while we check the parcel out and then let it go on its merry way.
So what you're telling me is you want me to open the challenge, the hacker.
No. I'm not saying open the challenge. I'm saying I'm not sure it's possible to be done due to the fact that if we assume the person that has doing the stuff in the city whenever stuff's going on is Dai Kai, and therefore from what you've seen about the booby traps long around this place, he potentially has similar things set up for the UPS van and the UPS robot, so nobody tampers with it.
Well, what if we find out what's being delivered?
Yes.
And potentially go tamper with that instead at the source rather than the UPS.
Well, another idea, McKay.
Yeah, far away.
Keep an eye on this place and just wait until another murder happens. You'll know if this fucking zombie thing has anything to do with it because the zombie has left.
We have about 6 days before this counter goes down.
And it seems to go every 6-7 days that somebody gets killed or disappears. So potentially whatever it's up to may be coming to fruition in 6-7 days time.
Okay, so are we going the blow shit up road?
I think we need to blow it up.
Think of another method, I would rather do that than go on mono and have you hack at it with your axe.
Yeah, I don't. Is there any potential for us luring it out and away?
Wait. What if we just wait, like we did just now, for the zombie to come out? We wait up in a building or a tree, shoot it with a rifle, kill it dead, one shot.
One shot. You're that guy?
You're a sniper, are you?
You're that club shot spinal column guy?
I mean, I'm not an expert, but I can shoot a rifle.
Does somebody want a helpful librarian before I discard it? It's quite useful. It's turn a failed library use roll to a success, so it depends on if we intend to do more research.
When Freddie said that he can use a rifle, I swear to God, the first thing I imagined is him looking down the barrel. I don't know why.
I'm not an expert, but it is a possibility. I mean,
All right, so
it's dark in there.
previous zombies we have fought are very
that's
hard
right.
to destroy
Yeah.
their bodies.
That's right. Never mind.
Hey, here's an idea, however.
I'm playing an
Ooh.
insta-hero.
What?
Oh, by the way, TJ, take card for something you said earlier.
We're in Hong Kong, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Lantau Island, sure.
I know how we could fucking kill a zombie real easy.
How?
So I fill up a couple water balloons full of some extremely flammable shit. It fucking comes out, I fucking peg him with that, and Freddy and you shoot Roman candles at it.
You going with the fireworks type situation?
If we set that thing on fire, I'd be real curious to see how it puts itself out.
That's a possibility.
I do like that idea.
I would like to have a second part to that plan.
And then
What, other than use
shoot it.
wildly inaccurate fireworks to try to hit it?
Oh, wait, yeah, fuck all that. I'll just make some Molotov cocktails. Fuck am I thinking?
Or something like with some sort of napalm concoction.
I mean, I could go real fucking dangerous if you want, and we could make a napalm fucking concoction.
Or equivalent of or Greek fire or something. I just mean we need something more than diesel or petrol. I'm thinking if we want to burn it.
We do have a drone. We could plant a bomb on it.
But that's potentially only going to take care of its physical body.
Either way, we don't know that fucking zombie is the actual problem. The zombie could just be something this guy made.
That's right.
True.
It seems the zombie seems to be having some sort of seems to have some intelligence to it. And it seems to, like, when it was walking, it was concentrating quite hard, which makes me wonder if it's concentrating not to dissolve the box or not to have its body get dissolved. The other thing is the tower itself there's something about the tower itself with the amount of EM coming off it. And the type of EM. So I think we need to do
erratic readings of doom.
Yeah, so I think we need to do something about the tower. I mean, it's quite possible we destroy his body, then he's not going to be able to come at us, in which case then we can take care of the tower. But I don't know if I want to.
Problem is we don't know if there's more than one of them. There could be more inside.
Maybe.
Cards ready.
Maybe. If the tower,
if only
the tower's
thrown through that small ass thing.
Can you get a smaller drone?
Probably.
Because you can get some tiny drones nowadays.
You can. It won't have GPP though.
Oh, good.
Because if you can get a smaller drone, then you can get it to fly into the window and have a look, and we can see what we can see. Or you use 2 drones.
2?
You have the one with the GPP carry the smaller drone to the window. You then have the smaller drone then go drive through the window or.
I think step 1 should be test the fence to see if it's actually electrical.
Who's going to make Freddy pee on it?
No.
What?
All you really need to do is attach something small to a fucking pole or a piece of trash and throw it on the fucking fence.
Yeah, just some aluminium foil or something. And
sparks up. Ta-da! Electrical.
I mean, there's garbage everywhere, so yeah. grab
I'm
something.
pretty sure that getting Freddy to pee on it's the only way to really.
Yeah,
know
with
for sure.
actually that's the thing with the amount of garbage and stuff. We could potentially tell by just looking to see if there's been garbage that's blown against it and it's just sitting there against the fence.
I play outdoor person.
Nice.
But
And if there's garbage sticking against the fence, and depending on the nature of it, if it's just sitting there, nothing happening, especially if it's like chip packets and stuff like that. That may answer the question anyway.
I mean, yeah, is there anything on the fence?
you want to walk your asses back there?
Well, we have binoculars. Just look through them.
From here, it's really hard to see a chip packet on the ground. Besides, you'd have to climb back up that fucking tree again. Yeah, you're gonna fall out of them eventually. The odds are with me.
All right, yeah, let me climb up the tree. Can I borrow the binoculars again?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I was gonna have you get up there and go, ah, ah, ah.
Ah, damn it.
There he goes. Ah!
Ow.
He lands in the pile in front of you, taking. Let's see. Oops, I need this folder. You guys just watch completely dispassionately as he screams and falls out of the tree. Right, Freddy, roll a D12. Enjoy.
Did he fall on a fucking spike trap? Oh, good.
No, he fell from a long way up. One real, one stun. The other guys don't even jump. They just look down at you like. Yeah.
Hold on, let me try that
Now,
again.
give me a luck roll, Freddy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're not done. We're not done.
Okay. Still made it, just about.
Barely. No problem. There's kind of a rattling noise coming from your binoculars.
I'm sure they're fine.
Mm-hmm.
I look through them just to make sure.
One of the lenses is okay. The other one's a little off.
It's fine.
Ew. That would suck.
Yep.
All right, I'll climb back up and have a look.
Yeah. Give me a new climb roll. It'll be fun. Come on, fall. Again.
There.
Get back up. Look, give me a spot hitting at half. Chip packets against the fence.
Maybe.
Yeah. There's one. It seems to be against the fence. I mean, from here, the angle you've got, it looks like it's against the fence. It
And
says
it's not like sizzle.
Dorito, whatever that means. Some sort of weird.
It's not sizzling or anything.
Doesn't seem to be. Could be playing possum, though.
The most guys do is we just get some aluminium foil and throw it against it. A bit of a strip of aluminium foil and see what happens.
I'll climb back now.
Give me a new climb roll to get off the goddamn tree of death. Yeah, he scales back down. No worries. Gives you your slightly broken binoculars back. You're 80% convinced, Freddie, that there's no electric going through the fence.
Okay.
80%.
It's
Maybe 76, but still right up there.
Well, the alternative to if you really don't want to touch the fence, we can just drive across.
That's electrical, Freddy?
No, well, not that I can tell. Okay.
That's the spirit, laddie.
I'm not gonna. If I need to climb, no, I'm not gonna climb the fence.
No, just grab the fence. I just want to see if it's electrical or not. Once you,
No.
Jesus. All right, so you.
You don't trust your own judgment.
I'm about 70% sure, but if I'm wrong,
Going down every time.
You are the electrical. You're the tech wizard here.
also, did I remind you there's cameras everywhere? If we go
Yeah,
near
but
that
you
place.
also stated that there was blind spots.
Oh, there are?
No, you told us that.
You told
Oh,
us.
okay. Yeah,
Then we'll look at your choosing way.
Because you said
Okay,
there's
alright.
enough blind spots that we could sneak in.
okay.
Yeah, if you can get past the fence, it's only maybe a 62% chance of being electrified.
Hey, you said this is an island, right?
Hmm.
It's a pretty big island, but yeah.
I start walking around looking for fucking sewer entrances.
Not a lot in the way of that around here. You know, most people in this village thing that you're at seem to have septic tanks.
Just as an aside, the mysterious mysteries of the mysterious. One of the things that is mentioned is that the faculty had a long history of faulty wiring and substandard septic systems.
Nice.
Take a card,
Oh.
Pete.
I
For reading the fucking notes. Well done, Pete.
Hey, super tech guy. Can you think
so
so?
what you're saying is
Short out the fence?
He wants you to go grab the fence again
No, just short it out.
by grabbing it. If you grab it, it'll definitely short it out.
I'm going to play Be There, Been There, Done That.
Ooh, what's that one?
Roll D3 and increase the sanity you've lost to a category of your choice without losing any of your sanity.
Nice.
zombie sounds like a good idea.
So I'll roll D6 and half it.
There's a lot of good shit.
And that's a 2.
Okay. How would I mean, I don't know this, but Freddy might. How would I short circuit the electric fence?
Give me electrical build repair roll or electronics or electronic engineering.
Yeah, maybe.
Grabbing it might do it, but aside from that, shutting off the power
Well,
to
obviously.
the compound. The
All right.
problem is that the electric fences go in pulses. They're not like always on. They go pulse electric.
You know
Pulse.
what really fuck with this guy's whole project here? Why don't we find one of those big fucking power boxes somewhere on nearby?
Well, that's the thing I was curious about is if where you're going with that is if the island lost power, what happens to the tower? Does it have generators there in the building?
He would probably have generators in the building, but I doubt he's got generators for the fence.
No, I'm just yeah.
Well, something else that disturbs you, Pete. Give me a Cthulhu Mythos roll.
CT. Nope.
Land
I'm
sharks.
happy.
Land sharks disturb you.
I am happy. I am fine.
Yeah, why don't we find a local fucking power box and blow that fucker? I guess it's about potentially a day with no power on the electrical fence.
Actually, everybody can roll Cthulhu Mythos aside from Pete now. I just remembered you guys are actually hearing each other.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Freddy.
Mhm.
I shall spend a reroll just for the fun of it. 1 in 5
Really?
chance, so why not?
Okay.
You got the best chance, I think.
I do.
You know, Aeolus
Yeah,
actually
but
has
we
the
know
best
how
chance.
we all know how he rolls.
Nah, don't make it.
Pitchy.
Okay.
Anybody have weird science skill?
And what's the is there something taller? Other taller buildings in the area?
Then the cell tower or taller than you?
No, taller than the fence and like a 4-story building, 5-story, 6-story. I'm looking for another tower, essentially.
No, they don't have any of that here. Pete discovered that tree that you keep
Is
setting
the tallest
up.
thing here?
It is the tallest thing here. Everything else is a 1-story building or less.
I mean,
Well, there goes that idea.
If we wanted to get in, we could just buy a foldable ladder and just climb up the fence.
Fence, Freddy, is electrical. Freddy.
Yeah,
Climbing
don't
it
buy.
is a problem. If you put something on it, that will become grounded and electrical too.
Unless it's
Don't buy a metal
non-conductive.
fence.
What?
Don't
Unless
buy a
it's not-
metal ladder.
Unless it's non-conductive.
Plastic or something.
All right. I look around for plastic ladders are us.
Or fiberglass ladder or whatever. But
Barrel fiber, yeah, whatever. Yeah.
you get the picture.
Also, what do you want to do once we're in there?
Do more
we don't have
surveillance, find out what's inside.
What if the dude sees us and like confronts us?
Freddie,
We
here's
just
my
follow.
question.
Yes.
And we run.
Is your
Okay.
plan to avoid everything forever?
No, I just want to know, do we have an exit plan?
Yeah, run.
Okay.
1 foot in front of the other.
Problem is
So
if he
we-
doesn't tire out, but he may not leave the compound.
True.
So we need 2 ladders.
Oh,
One to go in, one to go
why
out.
did I not think of that?
Mhm.
That's a good idea. Oh,
What's that?
that's not a bad idea at all.
Hmm?
Now I'm curious.
He does crazy old man laughing at you for a while.
Logan,
Hmm?
what kind of ground is this? It's really hard fucking ground, soft ground?
Hard.
Hard.
But if
You're
you
gonna
did
go, you're thinking going under.
Well, not necessarily. I was thinking about building on the perimeter of this thing, building a tiger trap and having that fucker chase me over it.
if you can get a backhoe over to his place and operate it without him going, what is that noise? Maybe.
Look, if the fucking Mexican cartel with a shovel can dig a fucking tunnel that's like 20, 30 miles long under the fucking border.
You can dig a lot quieter with a shovel than a backhoe, my friend.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And they spent several weeks, months doing that.
This is true.
Yeah.
I just want to dig a pit.
We don't have that time.
A day? No,
Well, a pit.
a pit does
Yeah, a
not.
couple hours.
I built
Yeah,
a fucking pit when I was a child.
Yeah. You've
And a
got
place where other people played.
when he he did that.
Logan, what was the
What they gonna do?
ground clearance
Ah,
underneath the UPS plan?
if that was there.
Are you saying that
Okay.
if you're to strap yourself to the bottom of the UPS man didn't go inside the fence? The guy walked out.
Yeah, I know. I'm just off.
Are you saying if I strap myself to it, would I
Yeah.
die? Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Shows all these speed bumps and Frey going over it.
Hey, did you say this was a robot van?
Mm-hmm.
Question. What if, follow me here, people.
Does anybody have robotic skill?
No.
This guy fucking disintegrates everything around him. That won't work.
Yeah, that's right. Which brought me to a thought. The footage we had of the 4th victim of the room, did we see a mobile phone at all?
Probably. I'm not sure. Probably is my guess.
There goes that thought. I was just thinking whether or not that's how he got to them was via the mobile phone, and the mobile phone was destroyed in the action.
Welcome to ATAW, where the time finding the bad guy is nothing compared to the time you'll spend trying to figure out what the fuck do we do to combat evil.
Oh, because it's some big mobile tail. If you use that to travel to them to their mobile phone, and then went splurge,
Pete, take a refill.
squidgely splooge. Hence why I was asking if the mobile phone was there, because
Yeah, just take a refill.
may have been destroyed. Does anybody have crap cards?
Are you saying that he can travel through phone lines?
Quite possibly.
Airwaves?
Mobile tower.
I do, yeah. What?
Do you have any crap cards, Tim?
Yeah, I got a whip crack intimidate.
Here, have nobody's useless, which I was hanging on to just on the very off chance that it came down to FRUD work. And did you say you had some crap, Freddie?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you the victory.
Okay.
Whatever it is.
Pull it together, Tim. You can do it. You're on the home stretch now. You know where the bad guy lives. Woo! Woo!
So mobile towers, they're like big poles or whatever. No, probably not be able to get into it. I'm just thinking that they tend to be hollow. They're circular and hollow.
You know, what's preventing us from just having the fucking Hong Kong police take care of this shit?
Death and mayhem of the Hong Kong police.
I mean, that's their job, though.
Yes, but they're ill-equipped to deal with some creature from the beyond.
And would they even believe us when we tell them?
When they see the zombie monster come out of the place to pick up its package,
Yeah,
and then the zombie monster wanders back into the building.
I mean, I suspect if we were to contact the man in charge of the thing, what's his name? Wu Bai, or whatever his name is, Wu Boo, whatever his name is.
Yeah, we'll buy, yeah.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to give it much creed. Like it'll be. So you're telling me a man whose body was found 16 years ago is now a
16
zombie.
days.
Sorry, 16 days is now a zombie.
Yeah.
Hey, Freddie?
Yeah?
You notice that, like, in the little cafe you guys are in, they're currently playing the Cantonese subtitled movie Jurassic Park, and it's the scene where the kid's getting electrocuted off the fence that's playing.
Right.
Just thought I'd mention. Please continue with your conversation.
How big is the gate, Logan?
Big enough that if you were to haul it all the way open, you could pull a van through.
Only one van.
Yeah, they generally don't need to get multiple vans through at a time.
Okay.
I mean, you might be able to, if you were to get a semi just right, but it'd be a tight fucking squeeze with a semi. You might want to use some kind of lube on the sides of the semi.
I'm still thinking about how we go about getting rid of that tower.
I still like Colburn's idea, but nobody's done it yet.
What's that?
I'm not fucking telling. He's come up with 2 really good ideas, and people went.
Yeah, we have the trap idea. And the trap. Idea.
That was not one of his good ones. That was one of his desperation ones there. You pay attention to the worst of his ideas that came out of his mouth. Nothing else. Perfect.
No, we do have the turning off the power thing.
Yeah, good luck with that. You're not sure if that's a good thing or bad thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. What was your other idea, Colbert?
This is why it's a prestige mod, because turning off the power, for all you know, might obliterate the world. We just don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got a few more days if you want to just live at the little fucking bed and breakfast hotel thing.
All right. So, did you want to feel around carefully, Freddie, UPS, to see if you can work out what it is he's getting delivered?
I thought you were getting to feel around the electric fence. I was like,
Question, guys. Have we researched the first victim at all yet?